Blake Foster, everyone's least favorite Blue Ranger, the guy who doxed me when these shit started getting exposed, recently endorsed certified PDF file Jacob Frank. If you guys don't know, Jacob was convicted of, he pled guilty to furnishing a minor under 14 with Mary Jane, oral copulation with a person under 18, unlawful intercourse with a minor 3 years younger. Now, the furnishing a minor with Mary Jane under 14 indicates that she was 13. But after talking to Jacob, he did confirm that he knew she was underage or had strong suspicion and still went along with it anyway. He's a certified PDF. Well, if you guys don't remember, he sent me a recording. Here's the recording that Jacob sent me talking about Skye.
What's going on? It's Jacob. I'm not trying to bring you into all this drama. I've been actually pretty low-key online. I deactivated my Instagram account and stuff like that. However, I did just come across a new little post online about, I don't know, I guess it's Skye's little Instagram live stream where she's just going off on Henry, going off on Tammy, talking about, Jenna covering up her fucking tattoo, the name that she put on her, like Skye's name or whatever. Anyways, there's a lot. Skye's a fucking liar. Let's just put that out there right now. All right. In her little video, I didn't even watch the whole thing. She was like, "Oh, I'm the one that been doing music first in the whole family." First of all, that's a lie. Hunter was rapping, making music, writing in his journals at a very young age. He doesn't even do music anymore. He's the one that inspired Skye to start singing. And anyways, I have pictures from way back in the day of all of us with our grandma. Our grandma would get us like little blow up like guitars, like almost like not a balloon, kind of like a floaty, like little blow up guitars and violins. And there's pictures of all three of us like holding up musical instruments and shit like that. Skye is not the first one to do music. Who cares about music anyways at the end of the day? All right. Secondly, I want you to forward this shit to Tammy too, and Francis and Jenna, because Skye was like, let's talk about what my brothers did to me when I was younger. I'm not going to say shit because I'm saving their ass. Tammy knows, Jenna knows, Francis knows. They don't know shit. At the end of the day, whatever she has to say, whatever anyone has to say is fucking hearsay. It's not proof. And I'm going to tell you what happened. So anyways, we didn't do shit to Skye.
This is Jacob Frank, who was recently endorsed by Blake Foster. He's about to talk about what it was like growing up with Skye. You tell me if there's something wrong with this.
All right. And look, I even told Jenna this. Fucking Skye tried telling everyone on our side of the family that our dad had molested her. She was like, and this was like, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. A few years ago or so. She was like, "Oh yeah, our dad molested me. That's why he molested me. He put his hands on me and molested me and was feeling my vagina." And no, he wouldn't fucking do that. She says stupid ass shit when she's mad at people. I'm telling you right now, she is a pathological fucking liar. Hunter and I never did shit to her growing up. She did that shit to us. All right, my mom's boyfriend, fucking Dave Bopst, when he was at the house in Glendora and he would babysit us all the time. I've seen it myself. Skye would try to literally grab his fucking penis through his clothes. He had shorts on. He was fully clothed, fully dressed. But Skye would launch at him towards his fucking groin region and try to grab his fucking groin, like his penis. And when she did it, she was like, "Banana, banana." Hey, you talked to Tony, right? Talk to Tony Diaz. He had a dog named Ace. All right, this was when his mom, what was his name? Nora. I think his mom's name is Nora. Noma, not Oma. I think it's Nora or something like that. But anyways, I forget which house this was at. This is when, our dad would, pick us up, from Glendora and take us out to Valencia to, spend time with him and stuff. Anyways, Tony had a dog named Ace. The dog was on the fucking couch, or not on the couch, on the bed, and he was laying on his back, and Skye went onto the bed and started literally giving the dog a fucking hand job, saying, "Big bone, big bone." We were kids at the time. There's a lot of shit that, fuck it, you're saving us. What is she saving us from? We didn't do shit to her. Okay, another time at the house in Glendora. Ask Hunter. Verify the facts. He'll tell you exactly what I'm telling you. All right, and I don't even talk to Hunter. All right, he doesn't talk to anyone really right now. He has no reason to lie. And why wouldn't he tell the truth? All right. So anyways, at Glendora, in our bedroom. Hunter and I shared a room. We were both laying on our beds, playing PS3, chilling, just chilling in our room. Skye runs into the room, goes in front of the beds, right in front of the TV stand or the dresser where the TV's on, and she literally pulls down her fucking pants, okay? Bends over, and she's like, fuck me. And I just looked to my right, because that's where Hunter was. You know, our beds, the little nightstand in the middle. I'm on the left side, he's on the right side. I look to my right, and I just stare at Hunter, and I look back at her. I'm like, what the fuck? And then Hunter was like, even his face was like mine, like disgusted, like just like tripping the fuck out. Like,
do you have the stomach? Do you got the stomach?
Do you have the stomach?
Can y'all stomach this? Because some people don't know where it's going. This is Jacob. Jacob Frank sent me this via email. Didn't deny it. Blake Foster endorsing him. Now I get it. You know, maybe the enemy of my enemy is my friend. The enemy of my enemy. Hey, man, I know what it's like. Look at this audio right here about me.
Straighten him up. He's like, I know, everyone knows, because you got a problem. I hang with straight gangsters, dude. So Mike's cool. I just don't like Blake. And if Blake starts shit, he's going to go down with that Skye shit. And if he's like, oh, I'm not doing it, take a lie detector test, bud. Here's 400. Prove to the world, Blake, that you didn't have sex with my daughter at 16. Do it. I'll call them out. He ain't got shit on me. King Kong ain't got shit on me. No, I'm just kidding. I gotta go. And Blake.
Let's get back to the tape. Let's get back to the tape. Let's get back to Jacob giving us his confession. There go Aaron Coney right there. There go Aaron Coney right there. Blake's right hand man.
What the fuck? Hunter's the one who spoke up and was like, what the fuck are you doing, Skye? Pull up your fucking pants. And then she heard our mom coming down the hallway. Alright, I remember this clearly. I keep it real. I have no reason to fucking lie. Alright? She heard our mom coming down the hallway, so she had that look on her face like, oh! You know, like, up, and then pulled up her pants and ran out of the fucking room. Came back into the room, and the same shit with Dave and Ace and everyone else that she's probably done shit to. She kept trying to fucking grab my dick. She kept trying to suck my dick. I would push her away from me. I didn't force her to do shit. I didn't make her do anything.
So what happened, Jacob? What happened when she tried to do this? Please, we want to know. We're waiting with bated breath. You kicked her out. You separated yourself from the situation, right?
She did that shit herself. I had to push her fucking off of me. All right? We were kids at the time, regardless of if I let it happen for a few seconds because she wouldn't fucking stop.
Bro, you let it happen? Yeah, I mean, yeah, man, he's a victim here, guys. Clearly, he's a victim. Clearly, he's a victim here.
She kept trying to suck my dick. I would push her away from me. I didn't force her to do shit. I didn't make her do anything. She did that shit herself. I had to push her fucking off of me. Alright? We were kids at the time, regardless of if I let it happen for a few seconds because she wouldn't fucking stop. And she just kept on persisting to try to do that. It is what it is. Let's do the facts, the statistics. A large percentage of kids.
Bro, he was on the phone trying to convince me this shit was like normal behavior, dog. I kid you not. He was literally trying to, hey, a lot of these kids experience stuff like this. Bro, I'm not the one to buy into that shit.
Do sexual shit, whether it be with their cousins or whatever when they're younger. She likes to talk shit, all right? And she even said shit to me. She's like, oh, that's why you sucked Gavin's dick.
Blake, this your guy? Blake like, Henry's a liar. Oh, okay. Okay, it's AI. That voice is AI. It's AI Jacob.
Gavin's my cousin. I never sucked Gavin's fucking dick. What the fuck? When we were younger, at the house in Laguna Beach, Gavin, he stuck his penis in my fucking ear.
What the fuck? This is why you got to keep this guy away from people, man. This is why people don't really engage with him, dog. He literally just said he let his sister drop neck, and then next thing you know, somebody put a Johnson in his ear.
She likes to
as a Q-tip, using it as a Q-tip or something, dog.
Talk shit, all right? And she even said shit to me. She's like, oh, that's why you sucked Gavin's dick. Gavin's my cousin. I never sucked Gavin's fucking dick. What the fuck?
I never put it in my mouth. I just let him put it in my ear. Like, what?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
When we were younger, at the house in Laguna Beach, Gavin, he stuck his penis in my fucking ear. And I wish his mom was still alive to tell everyone the truth. his mom came into the room and was like, what the fuck, you sticking this fucking penis in your fucking ear?
Bro, could you imagine a mom walking in there and you see, I guess, if you believe Jacob, her son using his goddamn ear as a fleshlight or something? Bro.
Boom, like smacked us both and shit. That's what happened. She likes to fucking take a story and twist it up. Alright, so I had to cut Skye off. Alright, this is a
Bro, they locked in for life, dog. Two scammers.
Long voice message. I'm hoping that you can send this to Jenna. Fuck it. Send it to Tammy. You probably don't talk to Tammy. Send it to Tony.
She a scamming ass bitch.
Send it to anyone. Jason Felton, whatever. Send it. Let it be known.
He wanted the world to know this.
Liar.
He wanted the world to know this.
Alright, she talks like she's from the hood. Alright, she, and it's not even about who did this first, sibling rivalry, like, oh, I don't like Jenna trying to do music, having like little post wars, like every time Jenna makes a post, about her dad, because that's her dad too, right? Skye would call me and be like, oh, she's making a post, send me some photos from your photo bin, send me some pictures so I can make a post. She's posting all these pictures of her and dad and she thinks I don't have any photos. Like, how do you, what you don't know what other people are thinking. She's grieving on the death of her father too. Skye thinks everything's about her. But anyways, yeah, Hunter and I never did shit to her. Hunter cut her off for her life because she kept calling Hunter a child molester. I don't know exactly what happened between them two, but I know what happened between Hunter, me, and her. That one incident that I just explained to you. And I told Skye that, and she was like, what the fuck? And she's going to deny it till her ending day. She's a pathological liar. It's to the point where she literally believes her lies now. It's like, how can you not have that clear of a memory? Like, I have memories very clearly back to when I was like 5. Back to when my parents were still together in Valencia at the house where I burnt down the tree with Eddie. Eddie was one of our neighbors in Valencia. Ask Sue and Jack, right? The ones that Skye's always hanging out with that she thinks they're, so close to them, whatever. They're good people. But anyways, yeah, I burnt down a fucking tree with this kid named Eddie. Like, I think I was 6 years old when that happened. 6 or 7. The fire department.
Someone said this who Rican working with? Yeah. You surprised? You surprised?
Department came to our house, and my dad was fucking pissed. He was cussing and shit when he found that out. Right, I'm just a little kid. Our grandpa was watching us, or Grandpa John. I remember he was like asleep on the couch. I snuck up, I stood on the kitchen counter and I reached towards the top cabinet where the matches were and I took them, outside with Eddie. We went down the street into the little field that was like all dirt. It was like, an area that was, they're going to prepare it for construction in the future or something to build more homes. There were just bushes and, just wildlife like trees and shit like that. We burnt a tree down. We were playing with matches and we burnt a tree down. Fire department came to the house. They're like, are you the one that burnt down the tree? He was asking me that. I was like, no. And then he pulled out a little water bottle, with the spray nozzle on it. And he was like, you see this spray nozzle right here? You see this? If I spray this on your hand and you're lying, your hand's going to turn purple. If you're not lying, your hand's going to turn blue. Something along those lines. But he did pull out a spray bottle and he did say, if I spray this on your hand will turn whatever. If you're lying, whatever. And so then I admitted it. I was like, yeah, I burnt it down. Nothing happened to me. They probably put me on a fire starters watch list. I don't know. Our dad, had money. I don't know. If it was a normal kid, I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter. Fact is that what I did? That's what I did. So how can I have such good memories and Skye doesn't?
bro. Because she accused him of touching her and exposed himself to his mom. Very, very disgusting, these two. Both of them. Disgusting.
You know what I mean?
No, I get it, though. Skye, as disgusting as she is, she potentially could be a victim. I always got to say that. But she probably don't see herself as a victim.
She's a straight liar. She's like, oh, my brothers are talking shit about. Well, yeah, you fucking. Look, she is out of control, man. Well, look at Jenna's covering up Skye's name that she got tattooed on herself. What does that tell you? It's Skye. It's not me. Alright, I might get drunk sometimes and like fucking people don't really like get my sense of humor or my jokes or my, sarcasm, or maybe I just, talk like a Bill Cooper, like a conspiracy
Bill Cooper?
theorist and shit. But whatever, it is what it is. I'm a pretty ethical and logical person, you know. I'm logical. Anyways, that's what happened. I never did shit to Skye. Neither did Hunter. All right.
Bro, you just said you let her drop neck on you. Like, what? You a victim?
Fucking, I don't even know if Tony knows that about his dog. We never told anyone. It was in the room. No one else was there. It was just Hunter, me, and fucking Skye. You know, Tony was in and out of the room, I think, you know, checking up on us. But yeah, she did that to his dog, Ace. She did that to, you know, my mom's boyfriend, Dave, trying to, anyhow. He would fucking, like, you know, like when someone tries to stab you with a knife, like in my dad's martial arts classes, you know, how he teaches, like, hand-to-hand combat, and when someone tries to lunge a knife at your stomach region, you kind of, like, put your hands out and, like, push your butt back, you know, like, tucking your stomach in. That's what Dave would do to, like, grab her head and push her away because she kept trying to fucking launch towards his groin region, like, big
the dog is the true victim, right?
banana. Fucking crazy shit like that. I have no reason to fucking lie. I really don't. And I'm sorry that I'm bringing you in the middle of this. I don't save contacts in my phone. Okay? My dad did, but he rolled around.
Blake,
with
this
the
your
fucking
boy?
notebook, you know, we talked a lot, you know. He was like, yeah, I don't even like storing contacts in my phone, you know. I have a little notebook with me, and I just write their number in there, you know. But yeah, no, I mean, there's...
Yo, it's disgusting, man. Every time I see people endorse Jacob, I'm like, either they don't know or they do know and they don't care.
reasons why I don't.
Now, obviously, Blake wants to be in good with her because what he doesn't want Skye to do is realize she could sue his ass if the allegation is true. That he had sex with her when she was underage. She can sue up until the age of 40. She could literally sue his ass, and if she got proof, it'd be a slam dunk case for civil damages. And I know he does live in $1 million house, so I imagine he owned that house, right? Though, Blake. Well, I mean, do I got to check? I got to check the property record, see who owns it.
I usually just save my contacts in a password manager. Anyways, I have Jenna's number written down somewhere. I've been texting her. She hasn't really been responding. She hasn't blocked.
Bro, no, I'm telling you guys, if this fool reach out to you, don't respond. It's the best bet. Don't respond. Don't engage. But, you know, what do I know, man? What do I know? Clearly, he like, hey, Blake, vouch for me, man. I need to get some more followers up. He literally told me he could forge his father's signature. And a whole bunch of other disgusting shit. Very disgusting person. But, you know, hey, birds of a feather, huh? Birds of a feather flock together. Or endorse each other, or however you want to look at it. But hey, let me know what you think in the comments section. Enjoy Ranger Stop. Maybe ask him about the audios. I'll be like, hey, what's up with that audio? Is it real? He might be like, it's AI. My lawyer. Fuck Henry. All this other goofy shit, dog. Tell him dox me. I'm gonna dox him. He's gonna stop talking about me, right?
Nope.
Fuck you. Fuck Aaron. Skye, Jacob, all y'all. All right. Anyway, if you like the video, like, subscribe. See you next one. Peace.